Welcome back. We always think that we have more time to prepare for the challenges of growing older, but by the time we get around to it, so much has already happened. But there is a new way of thinking that can take the burden off you and your loved ones as you grow older, and it's called life resource planning. And Greg Steen from Senior Care Advocates, apparently he's an expert in this new method of planning, and he and his team want to help you. All right. Life resource planning. So when your office sent me talking points of what we're going to talk about today, they said that you were one of very few people who actually do this. What did they mean by that?
One of 3 in the nation to date.
That's not a lot of people. What do you mean by that?
So apparently it's something that is fairly new in the last few years, but also is something that's so needed. A lot of people trying to get the designation, but it's an effort because it requires so much. But it's kind of what we've been doing for a long time. It's the National Care Planning Council and the Society of Life Resource Planners. We have been accredited and we provide this service.
So what exactly is life resource planning? How is it a different and unique way of thinking?
So most people who call our office still today are calling from a crisis standpoint, right? Something's already happened. They're, really a sense of urgency. They're concerned about big decisions right now that have to be made. Life resource planning is really our ability to pre-plan and maximize assets, insurances, medical coverages, and help pre-plan for pretty much an inevitability for all of us, something that we know is definitely going to happen. We all know we're going to pass away, obviously. Not everyone will have a long-term care crisis, but many will. One day will change everything. And so we're trying to prepare people to kind of change the flow, if you will, of the calls that come in our office and helping people pre-plan because it's going to happen for most of us.
So this is kind of what we talk about every time that you come on is, getting in front of situations, sort of getting in front of your old age down the line and really thinking about what you would like to happen as you grow older and what you would like to happen, if you were to pass away or if you need long-term care. How do we get people to shift this thinking from, I'll get to it later to, I'm in my 30s now, my parents are older, I should probably do this now?
So that's a great question. And truly, if I knew the greatest answer, I probably would write a book and retire. But the issue is changing human nature, which is incredibly difficult. So education, one thing we do is we listen to people. And in a crisis, we learn so much. Then we educate people and help them understand why this is so valuable and what you're going to gain from it. Because nobody wants to do anything until I know what I'm going to get from it, right?
Absolutely.
So then we advocate. And so in the process of life resource planning, we're positioning you for something that, quite honestly, you hope and pray you never need.
Right.
But people are already doing this with fire insurance on your home, right? Car insurance and health insurance. It's not like you want to go get, the most bang for your buck and, hey, I used all my health insurance this year, right?
Yeah.
No, but you like the peace of mind that comes with the preparation and being set if something does happen.
So those are some of the benefits, peace of mind, and, you can avoid those horror stories of, things being in probate for a million years or not having care or not having the finances to have care. How do you plan to help people set up this LRP? What is the process that Senior Care Advocates does?
So thank you for asking. It's really a process where we have a team. So there's myself, financial planner, stockbroker, geriatric case manager when needed, CPA when needed, elder law attorney, tax attorney. We have a great team. Not everyone is involved in every case because they're not needed. But what happens is that we review 17 different areas of your life. So literally legal, medical, financial, insurance, health. A lot of stuff, funeral planning, reverse mortgage, VA benefits, Medi-Cal benefits, long-term care, whatever can be looked at to, maximize what you have. We're going to review that with experts, and we're going to come back with recommendations. And generally, not all of us are really great planners. There's always going to be one thing, at least on almost everybody's case, that, hey, we recommend you should do this.
Yeah.
And then you're good.
And then you can do it.
Yeah.
And they can do that. They just need to call the number right there down at the bottom of the screen. That is for Senior Care Advocates. So thank you so much for being here today. We really appreciate it. You always bring such great information. It's always a good reminder that when you come on, okay, now I'm going to make the plan, and then I don't do it. But now you're here, so I'm going to make the plan.